Hey y'all, my name is Jules. I am a licensed mental health counselor by trade. I joined Dylan's course back in April of 2024, and honestly, I didn't really know what to expect. There's so many self-proclaimed experts out there, and so I was apprehensive, but I was absolutely proven to be wrong. That Dylan really, she knows her stuff in and out. She knows Etsy through and through. She knows e-commerce through and through. She truly has such a level of expertise in e-commerce that has just been so unbelievably beneficial to me and so many other people, and my experience of learning about e-commerce. The world I'm coming from, the therapy world, is entirely different, and I came with absolutely no experience related to e-commerce, sales, SEO, any of these things. I had opened my Etsy shop just kind of on a whim back in early 2023, and it was doing okay, but it was really not something I could like crack and figure out. I wasn't getting a ton of sales. I definitely had months without sales. Definitely wasn't trying to bank on making any revenue. And so I had about maybe like 95 sales, and my revenue was under $2,000. And then the end of 2024, I had over 600 sales, and I made over $13,000. And this was without giving like my 100% time and energy. I definitely gave a lot, but I also own another business and I have 2 young kids. And so it was truly just impossible for me to completely give it everything I wanted to, as which is frustrating, but I made it happen. My other business was taken off at the exact same time, and so it definitely has been a lot to manage and grinding nonstop. But I'm truly so proud of myself, and the stuff that Dylan has taught us is sincerely just invaluable. There is so much information out there, and it is so overwhelming, and Dylan does such an amazing job of presenting it and educating us as her students in the most clear and concise ways. I really, really appreciate how everything is really like bite-sized pieces, and I didn't feel absolutely like bombarded and overwhelmed. And she has taught us everything from SEO to the in and outs of Etsy and shipping and photography, how to identify our ideal client and how to reach them, how to use social media and different marketing strategies, pricing strategies, like you name it. And I've also really just appreciated that she's so on top of, the changes that keep happening with Etsy, like in keeping us informed and, telling us what to expect and how to, really use the different changes to our benefit. She's really good about keeping us on top of like what's going on in the outside world and how that might be impacting our Etsy shops and selling in different countries. So Etsy has been great, and I think Dylan has been even better. I love that we just continue to learn, and that she really prioritizes educating her students and keeping us informed. And there's really nothing that I have negative to say about her program. Like it's been awesome. I've learned so much, and I continue to learn so much, and I can't recommend it enough.